May I ask you, it's very personal, why have you covered your face?
From 1 month, I am thinking in my mind how to connect with ma'am. I want to speak English so much than my husband because they never speak with me. Because my mind, I set in my mind, I never give up. I will speak one and one day.
My dear husband, I'm also going to be fluent like you, isn't it?
I given challenge my husband. I will do it in my life. Thinking in my mind only positive. I will do it. I will do it. I can do it.
Why do you have such a great competition with your husband? Why are you shivering? Tell me that.
Because I am first time talking with any YouTuber person. That's the reason.
Are you connecting to somebody for the very first time on video call?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. And may I ask you, it's very personal, why have you covered your face?
Because nobody YouTuber my family. That's the reason.
Okay, no one is YouTuber in your family and you want to stay away from social media maybe. Is it that?
First time I came social media.
Okay, so this is for the
I
first time that Bhagyashree is connecting with Manju ma'am. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Bhagyashree, tell me about your education, about you, if you can share with me, and if you feel free, then only, okay? Whatever you want that those things can be shared on social media. Can you please share that what are you doing at present? You belong to which city? All these things, if you can mention, please.
My name is Bhagyashree Vishwanath Patil. I have a married. I am pursuing BCA.
Mm-hmm.
I live in Bangalore with my husband. And I live in Bangalore with my husband. That's about all, mates.
Okay, that is all about you. And are you a professional?
Yes, ma'am. I am a professional. I am pursuing BCA nowadays online degree.
Okay, so you are studying. You are not a professional. You are studying. You are not doing any job. Am I right?
I want to job in IT sector like that. My husband.
Okay, so you want to start working somewhere in IT sector after the completion of your uh, BCA, you said?
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, fine. All right. So tell me something about Bangalore. How are you finding there? How is the weather there?
Bangalore is very cool this time. Yesterday got rain.
Okay.
And Bangalore is very popular city and very everyone came Bangalore that time. They always like Bangalore. Bangalore is so many places watch see, and everyone want to visit it. Bangalore is everyone dream city.
Yes, and you know, I too had visited once in Bangalore when my daughter was working there. So
And
I
my dream city in Bangalore, and I live in Bangalore this time.
okay, so Bangalore is a lovely place, and very especially if we talk about the weather of and the climate of Bangalore, actually, it's fantastic. Throughout the year, one can enjoy there. Yeah, it's
Yes.
a moderate kind of climate it has. Yes.
And in that Bangalore city, so many job available for engineer.
Yeah, yeah, it's actually IT hub. Yeah, so yes.
Everyone here, engineer is she's engineer, he's engineer. Everyone gives so much respect.
Yes, you are right. You are right. These days, actually, it's very common to hear from everybody that somebody in every family, I feel that somebody or the other is in Bangalore. Yeah,
And
Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune. Yeah, these places, and maybe Noida and Ghaziabad. Yeah, you are right.
did you visit Bangalore?
Yeah, I told you that I had visited once when my daughter was working there.
Your daughter is engineer.
No, she was working in SBI, State Bank of India.
Oh, ma'am.
Yeah, she was working earlier. Now she has resigned that job and she is now settled in Sweden. So she is working now for IT sector.
Okay. My husband is an engineer. I want to engineer like that. My husband, but when my dream will come.
Your dream will come true. If you wish to do something, you need to put in hard work and you started doing that. certainly you will also achieve that. Yes, Bhagyashri,
But
yeah, please tell me that where from you got to know about me.
I can't understand, ma'am.
Yeah, as you said that you have never approached any YouTuber to connect
Yes,
for. Okay, so can you tell me that where from you got to know about me?
I watch in the YouTube videos, your ma'am. That
Okay.
time I feel I want to connect with. I can connect this ma'am. I will message, and from 1 month I am thinking in my mind how to connect with ma'am. I send message, but then after they can response or not. These thinking in my mind every day. I'm so excited talk with you.
No, I think you had messaged me earlier also. Am I right?
Today I can message. Today I send message and sent a message and you reply immediately. That's the reason I'm getting very happy.
No, I think you had messaged me earlier also, and I
Huh.
too had shared my Skype ID with you, but later on I did not receive any response from you. So I thought you maybe somewhere you are caught up, somewhere you are busy. But today again you asked me that, ma'am, I can now join. I think once we had earlier also tried, but somewhere weather was not appropriate and the network issue we had.
Here
Yeah.
is network issue. Yesterday got gone light. Today is available light. I'm blessed light. Light is available today. I'm
Okay, so you are thinking that something great, that light is there, at least we can discuss certain things. Okay, please go ahead if you want to ask something, if you want to know something from me.
your name. I don't. Your name no. I know, but your education I don't know.
Okay, so my name you know, and you said that you watched my videos. Then you did
Yes.
not come to know about my education and my profession, all these things. Okay, so as you said that you know my name, so my name is Manju Mishra. Okay, and I am from Lucknow.
Lucknow.
Lucknow. Have you heard about Lucknow?
Yes, ma'am. I heard.
Yeah, it's the capital city of Uttar Pradesh. So I belong to Lucknow. And yes, my educational qualification, if you ask about, I have completed my master's and bachelor of education. By profession, I'm a teacher. I've been teaching since 1990. That's all about me in short.
I think you are a teacher.
Yes, yes, I am a
Time
teacher.
you can teach. This time you can also teach.
Yeah, I can teach, but I am retired now. So I'm teaching online. These days I'm teaching online. I take online classes. Some learners connect with me to learn certain grammar topics. Some connect for improving their spoken English.
Wow, ma'am, great, great. You are so great. You are even beginner certi. You are a teacher, free teacher. Without money, you can teach like that. This time, nobody can't understand every beginners like English beginners, ma'am. You can understand.
Yes, yes, yes. I can understand, and I feel that I must work for beginners first, because once beginners will start, then it comes to become intermediate level learner. Okay, Bhagyashri. Anything else you want to know from me?
No, I can know everything.
Okay. Now you tell me, how do you entertain yourself? How do you enjoy in Bangalore? What all things do you do?
This time I am pursuing BCA and I can't enjoy. I am busy in my study. Whenever my husband said I today we go both are go this place, I can go with them.
Okay. When your husband plans, then you feel like going. Otherwise, you don't make a plan by your own. You mean to
I
say that because of your, yeah, because of your BCA. Yes. Okay. So your focus is to complete your education first and then to become a self-made person. Yes. Somewhere employed.
this time my focus only how to speak with how to speak than my husband. I want to speak English so much than my husband because they never speak with me because I can't speak. That's the reason.
No, you can speak. You can speak. Don't say that you can't speak. Yes, you can say that I'm not very fluent in English, and that is the reason my husband doesn't want to talk with me in English. This is what your feeling is. But everybody is beginner in the starting. Yes, when you want to learn any foreign language, any second language, you start being a beginner. Yes,
Yes.
so you have started today, you are beginner, tomorrow you will become intermediate level, and then you will become advanced level learner. Okay, so remove this thing from your mind that you are not able to speak at all. You are able to speak. You need to improve a little more.
Whenever time I asked my husband, they said me, whenever time you speak fluent, that time I can speak with you. This time I can speak, I speak with you. Then after my English is forget.
Okay, so they say that if they will talk with you, they will forget their own English. Okay, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. If we speak in Hindi, if somebody is not able to speak in Hindi, somebody speaks in Bengali or Punjabi or Gujarati, it doesn't mean that we will forget Hindi. Does this happen?
I
Okay.
thinking in my mind, I said in my mind, I never give up. I will speak one and one day than you.
Oh, you have determined that I'm going to prove this, that, oh, my dear husband, I'm also going to be fluent like you, isn't
Uh,
it?
I given challenge my husband. I will do it in my life. Then after you automatically speak. You automatically person talk with me. Then that time will come in my life. I know.
Lovely, lovely, Bhagyashree. Nice thinking you have. And yes, this is how people learn. If you
I
fix it
always
in your mind that I have to do this, I have to accomplish this, no matter whatever hurdles, whatever difficulty comes in the way, but I'm going to do it. So then nobody can stop you.
always thinking in my mind only positive. I will do it. I will do it. I can do it. I can do it so much. Oh, than for you, than you. तुमचे I think
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead. No problem. Go ahead.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it better than you. You are an engineer. That time your feeling is very high. But whenever I became engineer, that time I proud of you my own self.
Yes, yes, yes.
I, I am
But
English. I never go to English medium school. I am a Marathi medium student.
Marathi medium. Okay. So you never went in any English medium school. So your education is, I think, in Marathi medium, you said?
Marathi
Yes?
medium.
Yes.
And
So you are a Marathi medium student.
whenever when I came Bangalore, that time I started English journey.
Okay. So when did you exactly start learning English? Speaking very especially means how many months back?
Only 2 3 months back.
Okay, so you see, you just started 2 3 months back, but somewhere you are
That
able to express yourself.
uh, but that time I learned only grammar rules. This time only 8 days, 8 days, only 8 days back I start speak my own self in front of me mirror and with my sister.
Okay, that's lovely. That's lovely. So yes, now what you have to do, Bhagyashree, first you start thinking everything in mind. Okay,
Uh,
whatever you think in Marathi, then those things you think in English. Okay, no
uh,
matter you are going to cook something, you are going to study something, you are preparing for your exam, you are thinking in your mind that I want to become an engineer, you are thinking in your mind that one day I'm going to prove my husband that you are not only a very good speaker, I'm also going to prove this, that I can speak better than you. Okay, so all these things which is coming in your mind in Marathi or Hindi, you try to translate them or you try to think them in English. Okay, sometimes maybe you will make some grammatical error, but at least you will be able to speak. Okay, so start thinking first, and then whenever you are free, means I know that being a homemaker, you have some household chores, you have to study because you are pursuing your BCA, I suppose. Yes.
yes.
Okay, so many things you are doing, but when you are busy with household chores, just keep something on in English, maybe English news, maybe English serials or English song, whatever. Okay, so just create an environment where you can listen more and more English. Somebody is speaking, maybe conversation videos, you can just keep them on. You do your work. If you are not able to watch, even the sound will reach in your mind somewhere, you will be able to grasp something. Okay, so
And
create an environment. Okay, that is very important. And already you are doing BCA, it means you are reading some books which are in English, because I know that BCA books are not in Hindi. Am I right?
yes, ma'am.
So you are already reading English content, but yeah, when you are reading, try to read them aloud. I mean, speak and then read. Understood? Don't read in your mind. Read by speaking aloud. Bol ke padho. Okay, so that will make you familiar with English words. Your tongue will be familiar speaking all those words which are written there. You can read them, but maybe sometimes you get stuck to pronounce the word correctly. When you will start reading them aloud, you will become more fluent and more familiar with those words. And then comes speaking. That is very important, no matter with whom you are going to speak, but you have to speak with someone every day. If nobody is there, as you said that you are having mirror talk, that's wonderful thing. Okay, that's
Yes,
a
ma'am.
great, that's the best technique I can say. Self talk and mirror talk is the best technique, because in the beginning you can start like this. Okay, please go ahead, Bhagishri, you want to say something.
I record my own self and watch my video whenever we I think where I mistake, where I made mistake, that time I listen carefully, and whenever time before I sleeping, that time I thinking in my mind English, I speak in my mind English 1 hour and 2 hour daily.
Okay, that's great. That's great. You are doing a great thing. Yeah. So that's how everybody has learned, and you will also learn. Okay, Bhagishri. And what else are you doing?
This time whenever time you called me, that time I'm cooking.
Oh, you were cooking that time. Okay.
Uh,
Now
and
you're
my class is off. Then after I receive in your call because
okay.
my
Okay.
came till 4 o'clock from Ipus.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Actually, I'm not in India, so the time actually differs a lot. Like I'm in Sweden, and India's time is different, and Sweden's time is different. Okay, so that's the reason it becomes difficult for me to give time according to your wish.
Yes, ma'am. I can't miss your call because my cook sometime I can make, but whenever time I miss your call, my list my number is list in the list will list.
Uh,
I think whenever time first time any one person given me opportunity, I can't miss. That's the reason.
Okay, you wanted to grab this opportunity because this was the very first time that somebody gave you time. Did you approach someone else also to connect with them?
No, ma'am.
You didn't approach anybody else. Why? You can
Because
approach.
I fear that time my husband the night I share these all things. My husband they accept.
Okay, you
I
showed your husband what, my videos?
huh.
Okay, and then you took permission whether I can connect with this ma'am or not.
Yes, ma'am. I given permission.
Okay, so your husband gave you permission, or he permitted you that you can connect with Ma'am Manju, and that's the reason you are connecting today. Yeah, this is the irony of actually India, that we have to depend on our husbands. Sometimes
Yes,
if they say no, it means we don't have to do that. Yes.
they given me. They accept my thing. That time I got so much happy.
Okay. So,
When is morning, when will morning, and when I send message, ma'am, Manju ma'am, these all things thinking in my mind in the night.
oh, whole night you kept on thinking this. Yeah.
uh, I
my
make up
husband has permitted me now. When can I message Ma'am Manju and when can I connect with her? Okay, so finally you got permission from your husband. Okay,
yes.
Bhagesh. Yes. So tell me
I,
about your feelings of when you got permission from your husband.
I wake up earlier morning 4 o'clock today.
Okay.
For all videos, 4 5 videos I today watched.
Okay.
Then after thinking in my mind was send I message or not, and then after I without fear I sent message you, and you reply me immediately.
Okay, so without any fear, I sent you the message. Sent.
Uh,
Okay,
I
send, sent, sent. Okay, three forms of verb is first form is send, second form is sent with the T at the end. Okay, and third form is also sent with the T at the end. Okay, so then I sent you message. That's how you will say. Okay, Bhagishri. तब मैंने
yes,
मैसेज किया ओके सो यू वांट टू से इन पास्ट टेंस सो देन आई sent you message or I messaged you.
yes ma'am.
Okay, that's lovely. So immediately you got permission from me that yes, if you are free we can connect right now. What was your feeling that time?
That time you said me you download a Skype app. Then after I immediately download this app and sent you message. Then
Correct.
after then after
Correct.
you replied me, then after this time I watch he's active now, and I thinking in my mind, I think reply give me madam give me reply earlier, thinking in my mind, and immediately you replied me.
Yes. So here again you said that I download Skype app. I downloaded a Skype app. Okay, you will say I downloaded a Skype app and rest all the things you spoke well. Okay, that's nice. So you started now speaking and very soon you will become a fluent speaker, Bhagishri, I'm sure.
Thank you ma'am.
Yes, this is how everybody learns, and I feel like helping all the girls, all the ladies, very especially those who are homemakers. If they have this feeling, they have this desire to learn this language, I feel like helping them at any cost.
And first my desire only, I want to speak fluent than my husband. This is my only desire.
Why do you have such a great competition with your husband?
Okay, whenever time I talk with them, they insult me.
He insults you.
Huh? Because I am an engineer, you can't speak. You are my wife.
Yeah.
I given challenge. I completed this challenge, ma'am.
So you have accepted this challenge and you have started your journey.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is your targeted time? What limit you have set for yourself that in how many months or in how many days you will accomplish this or you will become a fluent speaker? Have you decided something that I need 2 months or 3 months like this?
I decided I want to give surprise when my birthday will come. My birthday on September 21. That time I want to speak and I want to proposal my husband in the English.
So that's great, Bhagishi. You are going to propose your husband once again. How many years of married life you have?
Only one year, ma'am.
Okay,
1 year.
only 1 year. So yes, that will
Yes,
be a
they be shocked because I am a speak fluent.
yes. When he will hear from you that you are speaking so fluently, he will really be astonished,
Yes,
surprised, isn't it? Yes.
I never give up in my life.
Means you are going to continue this journey lifelong. You are not going to give up. Yes, that's great.
I wrote one story, mother and parents. Every day miss, and I have don't siblings.
Okay.
Always miss my mom and dad because I live in Bangalore. I am belong to Maharashtra.
Okay.
That's the reason I always so much miss so much parents. I have only one girl, my parents.
Okay. You are single child of your parents. Yes. Yes, sir.
When
Yes.
I say my parents, I am missing you. That time I always crying myself.
Don't get emotional. Where do your parents live?
Maharashtra.
They are in Maharashtra. Okay. After marriage, you must have visited your parents.
No, ma'am. When next month I visited for only 2 and 3 days. I live in Maharashtra. Then after I will come Bangalore.
Okay, you came back just in 3 days, so you are not happy. You wanted to spend some more time.
These
Yes.
all things wrote my book.
You?
Wrote in my book. My feelings write in
Okay,
my book.
okay. You used to write down, note down your feelings. Then, when
Uh,
you came from Maharashtra, what was your feeling when you left your parents and you came back again to Bangalore with your husband? Yeah. So
yes,
you write down. That is also very good. If you start writing something every day, maybe your feelings, or maybe whatever you did since morning, or maybe whatever you are discussing today in this conversation, you can write it down, that what all things you learned today, and what was your feeling uh, when you had conversation with Ma'am Manju. So you can write those things also. That is also one way of learning.
I
So nice of you that you are trying hard to become a fluent speaker. May God bless you. Just keep on working without any disturbance. Be consistent. Do it on a regular basis. You will certainly become a good speaker, Bhagyashri. Okay?
thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
You are so beautiful, ma'am. This time your smile always makes me happy, ma'am.
Okay, so my smile makes you happy. Okay, you will say your smile makes me happy. Okay, so smile is infectious. If you smile, I smile.
My mother-in-law, sister-in-law also like that. My parents, I always suppose my mother-in-law, my father-in-law like that. My parents, my mother-in-law and father-in-law so much love me. They always consider me. He's my son, not my. I think bahu bolte na. हाँ.
Yeah, yeah. They always consider you as their daughter, not as daughter-in-law. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. That's
Bye.
lovely that you have a wonderful family. Okay, so bye bye, Bhagyashri. Happy learning. Keep
Thank,
learning well. Okay, so don't feel disheartened that you can't do it. You can do it. Just continue doing it. Okay, Bhagyashri. All right. Bye bye for now.
given this opportunity. Thank you, ma'am.